Morning, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. By which I mean, I need some air on. Just for a few seconds. Okay, let's go. Sky's clouding up, so I don't actually need my sunglasses, though apparently there's going to be a small gap behind me. But let's get rolling. Let's go home. I think I'm the only person actually parked in this lot today, so I don't have to care. But let's go. Yes, welcome to the 12th of July. It's a pretty busy day, I guess. As I mentioned yesterday, I've been at the the Museum of the American Revolution, which is Philadelphia's newest museum. If you're wondering, it's at the 3rd and Chestnut. Been working on a new video for them, so we were down there a lot today. And well, here I am now. It's actually pretty much my normal schedule for the Wednesday. I'm about a train behind. Alright, and that's how you don't do this. That is exactly how you fail to merge around this bend. That gun guy was completely stopped. Okay, well, but yeah, so I actually got to enjoy myself a little bit down at the museum today, because I actually got a little bit of a chance, because we were in there actually taking test shots for the exhibits. So I actually got to explore a little bit of it. I would have liked to be down there a little bit longer, but I'd say it's around a 3-hour museum if we're going to walk through it and read everything. But of course, our minds were on work, not actually enjoying it. So I still want to go, because my mother wants to go at some point too. And I mean, for those of you who don't know, my mother's side of the family has actually been around long enough that, yes, we were involved in the American Revolution. On the American side, of course. Guess I do have to specify that one, the winning side, if you will. But that's not important right now. What is important right now is that I'm going home. I think I'm going to try to edit 2 or 3 more vlogs, because there's only 3 vlogs behind, because those 2 from yesterday are up now. I realized at some point the upload failed, and I had to go back and redo them because I guess my browser crashed or something. But that was still up yesterday, albeit very late yesterday. That happens sometimes, you know. It's just kind of whatever. But on top of that, I think that it's going to be time after that for me to just relax for a little while, because I've been on my feet all day. And granted, it was good for me to be on my feet all day. But now it's time for me to take my shoes off and play Persona for a little while, because I actually am getting decently far into Persona. I'm about, if you want to go by time, I'm about 20 hours in, or if you want the date in game, I'm on June. And that's all I'm really going to say about that. I'm not going to talk about any Persona spoilers on here, even though we actually are closing in on that 3-month rule. I think in, what, 2 days? Actually, did we already pass 3-month rule? I think we actually just passed 3-month rule. I don't even remember. But I'm not going to talk about Persona spoilers, and neither are you, because if you spoil Persona for me, I will be basically the saddest person who ever lived. And there may or may not be bans that go along with it. Just don't do it. Always. Anyway, I am going to head home. I guess I'm going to edit for a little while. Probably get a light lunch. And, well, eventually kick back and turn on my PS3 and start gaming. Because that's always enjoyable. Always. It's kind of hot. We're gonna do that because it's hot. It's really hot. I mean, that's one reason why I like parking under the shade. The only thing is, so do the birds. Oh well. Anyway, usual thing where I'm going to head down to go get Sarah. I played Persona for like all of today after I got home and got like literally just about dang near nothing done, to be honest, but that's okay, because did I discuss my work schedule? And if I did discuss my work schedule, well then I'll just, I guess, cut this out. But my work schedule is a little bit weird for the rest of this week, so I actually used up one of my hours today doing the thing, so I'm actually not, I'm going to get out essentially an hour early tomorrow. And next week, I don't know that I discussed yet either, so next week is going to be very interesting as well, because I'm going to be shooting more at the American Museum of the Revolution from 5 in the morning to 9 at night on Wednesday. But on the bright side, it means I don't have to work like any other time. So, well, I have to work a half day on Tuesday or something. But yeah, so my schedule for next week is actually surprisingly open. Surprisingly. Either way, I'm gonna head to the train station now because, well, that's where I'm heading in the first place. And I will be back later. I don't know.